Well, I hope you're having a good day. We kind of had a long night last night. As you can see, we had a fire here. I'll flip it around and show it all. So that's where it ended. And it started just on the other side of this hill, about a half mile over that way. What happened was just before dark, right as at sunset, I was sitting in the house and this wind came up all of a sudden, and it had to have been blowing 50 or 60 miles an hour. And then there was a bunch of lightning with it, and I thought, ah, dang, like this is not good because it wasn't raining yet. So I looked out the window and I could see, I wasn't sure if it was smoke or if it was dust because of how windy it was, coming off from, it was obviously smoke coming off of this fire, probably on top of this hill or just on the other side of it. The house is right there. So I started to go out and get in the pickup, and I was going to head this way. And then when the fire got to where I am right now, I could actually see the flames. So it went from there to here in a matter of like 2 minutes. And there's a pretty decent gravel road that's right down here that it jumped. And so then I started driving this way, and then it just cut loose with rain right where I was. And it probably took a minute or two for it to get over here. But I mean, I bet we got an inch of rain in a matter of a couple minutes. But it put it out right down here. It's where it finally stopped. Or not, I guess not finally, but it did stop. So then after it was done raining, me and my wife came out here, and she's a wildland firefighter, and we went around till about 3 in the morning putting out little hot spots, little ant hills that were still on fire, and cow turds and sagebrush and stuff. And then the fire department came out here this morning and went around it to see how big it was and stuff like that. But luckily there was some cows in here, but I'm sure they had obviously enough sense to get out of the way. And because the word, it's just this straight line, it almost looks like somebody's coming in here getting ready to put in a pipeline, so they just decided to burn it. But yeah, and it burnt hot. I mean, usually there's a little bit more stubble left, but this will, I guess, help improve the soil. All of this down through here, it was just a whole bunch of sagebrush, so it's kind of nice to get rid of a bunch of that. It roasted some cactus, so burnt all the needles off that, so you can come out here and pick some of it, eat it, I guess. And yeah, it really did a number on the sagebrush. Just kind of some stalks and stems, but yeah, been a crazy late summer so far. There was another storm like this that came through the day before. The same thing with a whole bunch of wind and a whole bunch of lightning. But I'll share a little video of my WeatherBug app of showing all the lightning. I don't know if it's a lot of lightning, if there's some places where like that's child's play. We get way more lightning in a storm. But the first little red dot you see is where the weather station is. So there's my house, and then the guy who has the weather station is right over there. And then you'll see another little dot, and that's me at the house. So I'll share that, and you can see all the lightning strikes. So